Alrighty, we are back. Who here remembers what y'all did last time?
I know the major thing we did was we were called to help out someone with poltergeist issue.
This is true.
Was I wrote the name down, the poltergeist, but I just can't find it. But I know there were cat folk.
I was wondering why everyone was so quiet. The answer was because I had Discord turned down.
There you go.
Tonight's dinner is brought to you by Popeye's Chicken.
These are
I'll,
not Popeye's biscuits.
oh no, I've got the biscuit right here in my hand.
Hopefully, you have a drink with that.
Yeah.
And the one chicken joint near me closed down like 5 years ago because of tax evasion.
Jeez.
What a way to get shut down for, huh?
Yeah. Like, it was slammed too. Like, it was one of the busiest restaurants in town. And the guy who owned it just didn't pay his taxes, and now we don't have a chicken joint.
That is so sad.
Yeah.
Always pay your taxes, kid, once you want your chicken joint taken down.
Yeah, right? I would
Anyway,
argue it's good rule of thumb to pay your taxes in general. Even the Joker doesn't fuck with the IRS.
He does not.
yep, tax evasion is the one crime he won't commit.
Yep.
That and working with the Red Skull, apparently.
Oh yeah, tax dodging and working with Nazis are the two things the Joker won't do.
Yeah,
What's the line? Like, I may be crazy, but I am an American.
I think that was it.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Well, I do have a drink for eating the biscuit. I have also realized the biscuit actually goes well if I scoop the coleslaw onto it.
Oh,
Makes it so the
Are they
biscuit
doing a horror scene? I don't know about this.
that sounds really good though.
Well, I don't
coleslaw
know. I don't know this type of food.
coleslaw on a biscuit. Yeah, nah, I was experimenting, and it's like, oh man, this is actually pretty good. And the coleslaw helps moisturize the biscuit a little bit, so it's not like dry as a bone going down. Alrighty, let's see, where were we? My ADD immediately like turned to go look at your little cursor there, Frost.
Wow.
Oh, come on, where are these books? There they are. By the way, the name of this book is called Spoken on the Song Wind.
Okay.
Alright, so we are currently in Act 2, Services to the City.
That tracks.
Alright, you have just completed Busker Woes and the Ghost Stories. Alright, let me go ahead and pull up the map for the next mission. How's everyone's week been so far? While we're getting this taken care of.
Wet and soggy.
Yeah.
Starting
Actually
to get
got
wet
to-
and soggy.
Yeah.
Doing okay.
Actually got to do my job for the first time in a month and a half, so yay.
Huzzah!
Yeah. Finally out of the training phase, I can actually do the work. So yeah, so I actually got to do my job today for the first time.
Alrighty. So, you got back from completing your last task. Or rather, completing a step of your last task. Because you weren't able to find the trinket to fully subdue the poltergeist. However, you did sate him by bringing the source of his frustration to him. Until you find frog legs, you won't be able to really make progress on that regard, though. You start hearing rumors. There's a couple of pointed accusations being thrown at Chisere's direction. Until
He did it.
until Essie actually steps up to, defend him. There have been rumors of fires being started all across campus.
Like trash fires or buildings being set on fire?
Kind of more akin to trash fires.
Oh.
Are they magical in nature or more like traditional fire?
Traditional fire.
How many fires have been set?
They have not counted. It's it's been
Hmm.
it's been a fair few. It's a couple each night.
So I'll just tell you exactly where my brain immediately went. If we were to lay out a map and mark on the map where these fires happened, would that indicate something or form a shape of some kind?
Uh, part of me wanted to be a shit and say it forms out the numbers 6, 7, but no, there is no there is no correlative pattern to the fires, just that they are contained within the campus.
All right. My thought was maybe someone was doing like a magic circle or something.
No, I knew where your head was going with that.
Yeah. I've seen Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh yeah,
Pretty sure
the na-
most, if not all of us
Campus
have.
into a big transmutation circle.
well, specifically Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, because I don't know if the nationwide circle was in the original run of the anime.
You know what? That's fair. Anyways, any witnesses or why? Here's a thing. Why do they think it's Chizure?
Because Chizure has a penchant for alchemical stuff. Him and Hybrim have made fireworks.
When he thinks back to the bucket of grenades in her room. Yeah, it's Chizure. Yeah. Totally Chizure.
You have been demonstrably, responsible with your stuff.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
When Chisray hasn't. What you got against my boy?
The boy makes
Well, I mean, if he has a
the
history, of
the
being
boy makes
belligerent, you know?
the boy makes hooch in one of the bathrooms, dude.
Completely different from arson.
I mean,
I don't know. You get a little bit tipsy, and all of a sudden, oh, there's a fire over there.
I'll also say that like you can, depending on what he's distilling, those are tiny bombs. So like they can catch fire and explode. I guess I see where they're coming from. Has that happened though? Has he had a brewing incident where something has exploded or caught fire?
Once there was one incident
Mm.
early on. And my brain is just absolutely forgetting his name. Give me a second.
It's fine. You're distracted by all that Popeyes.
Yes, the Popeyes is delicious and ooh, a little spicy. Didn't think Mom liked spicy.
Didn't know you could get spicy Popeyes.
Oh yeah, no, they have like crispy and spicy as options.
Oh.
Yeah. Ignatius.
It's been like 12 years since I've been to a Popeyes.
Ignacy. Ignacy was
Alright.
Ignacy accidentally bumped one of the things over and it caused a bit of a laundry fire.
Oh, in the laundry room where the pants attack you? That laundry room?
No, in the other one.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's not even his fault then. Alright. Can we examine one of these fires?
They tend to get addressed and put out really quickly. No one's seen who's setting them.
Think it's worth examining the remains of the fire?
Well, to answer that question, you receive a summon from Jonatimo.
Fair enough.
Yeah, another task.
Try to remember the voice I gave this guy.
When I try to do distinct voices, I usually associate it with an actor, and I usually put that actor's name next to the character's name in my notes, just so I know that.
Oh man, if
this
I
guy talks. Yeah.
man, if I had the ability to perfectly mimic like actors and stuff, I would 100% do that.
A lot of it's just practice, honestly.
Greetings, conversants. I suspect you've heard about the fires around campus. I'm glad no one has been hurt yet, but I feel someone is lighting those fires to draw our attention to something. Whatever this fire starter is, they don't understand that fire's like magic. You don't ever fully control it, and the more you think you have it fully contained, the more likely it is to hurt you or someone else. I'd like to find whoever's responsible and stop them before they end up learning this lesson the hard way and causing real damage. I'll need your help to investigate and track them down.
Alright, we can do that. Might actually be able to put my road work to some use.
Oh, and I know there are rumors flying around that Chisare or Hybrim might have had a hand in it. I've already spoken with both of them. I know that for example, Hybrim hasn't even been on campus when most of these fires are set. He's been out in town. And Chisare
Yeah, I know.
is rarely seen leaving your dorm, so I do not believe he is the culprit either.
Yes, I know.
I told you didn't have anything to do with this.
Chisare is too lazy to be starting campus fires.
Seems too hazardous even for him. Is there a connecting agent that has been reporting them? Like, is it the same student that reports them every time, or is it different students each time?
It is different students.
Hmm.
I would suggest you speak with Jokan, the kobold shopkeep. Ow, 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 ow.
Okay. Any particular reason why them them specially?
To see if anyone has checked out supplies that seem suspicious. We've already cleared Chisare and Hybrim, so the
When he starts sweating.
and I've also checked you out.
Ah,
Not like that. I'm aware of the wording of what I said, but no, you're
no, I didn't. I didn't take it that way.
no. But I see that smirk over there on Oric's face.
Hand over muzzle. No, you don't.
But anyways, the purchases that you three have made recently checks out. I know that you are a bit of an explosives aficionado, but you're also demonstrably more careful with
Yes.
your alchemy. Uh, as I've stated, Hybrim is usually out of town, and I feel like Chisare thinks he's being clever, buying buying the ingredients from different locations to make hooch.
So the staff just know that. All right.
So long as people aren't getting hurt, you are free to imbibe in whatever, so long as it isn't like something really hard or really dangerous, like Pesh.
Fair enough.
Understand.
Oh, and to answer your question, why no one's really investigated this before now, I think everyone at the Makambaya learns to tolerate a certain level of the odd or inexplicable occurring around them. Since there's been no serious damage and no one's been hurt, everyone's been kind of content to keep their heads down to focus on their studies. There we go.
That tracks.
There we go. an explanation why people aren't as, panicky about all the stuff that's been happening. Cue the DM from the dungeon master from the D&D cartoon. It's magic, and I don't got to explain shit.
uh,
I kind of wish I could watch that cartoon just to see if it's as bad as it looks.
it is. I've seen it like recently. It's rough.
Isn't the guy who became a cavalier like a real stuck-up snob?
Oh yeah, they're all the characters are kind of bad. They like just call things names randomly. It's just like, yeah, that's not what that is. But all right, whatever. It's like the guys who ran that show were like explained how D&D works by someone who's only played it once a really long time ago.
Or watch
That
that
was funny.
or watch
Like,
that weird movie with Tom Hanks called Monsters and Mazes.
oh, I've seen that too. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, doesn't it like try to like paint D&D like it's like psychologically
Like,
damaging?
yeah, it he Tom Hanks's character starts playing D&D and then he starts believing he is the cleric from the game. And then he like goes what was it? He goes somewhere to like cast a spell or whatever, and then it turns out that like he was being like psychically told to like go stop the World Trade Center bombing. Like not 9/11, like when they were blown up previously. Um, the 9/11 thing came later, but like it was a wild twist of like, oh wait, he was actually being magically influenced by something. Wait, he was actually casting magic. He just wasn't throwing rocks at homeless people. He was actually. Oh, wait. So is the movie's thesis that if you play D&D, you learn actual magic? Apparently, yes. That's what the film implies. That if you play D&D, you'll join a sex cult and then learn magic.
Which film is this?
Mazes and
I suppose.
Monsters.
I
Yeah.
see.
And then there's another one that did something very similar, where it was more about the sex cult part, but yeah.
Mm.
Where like if your character died in the game, they would like ostracize you because your character was dead, so they wouldn't talk to you and they'd kick you out of the club.
I think it's called Darkest Dungeon or something.
Something like that. Yeah, that one was wild as well. All very funny.
Sounds wild.
Yeah, they're wild films, both of those.
Yeah, no, the whole like being ostracized from the group thing though. I encountered a player who thought that that was how things go when his character
Oh
died.
no, like yeah, no, I've explained that to people. It's like, what happens when you die? They're like, well, you kind of sit the rest of that session out, but then you just like roll a new character and come back in. And they're like, oh, like yeah, the game doesn't end because you died. Like you just get a new dude.
And if everyone dies, then everyone just gets a new dude.
Yeah, then everyone just gets a new dude. It's not that hard. But you don't know what you don't know, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. So, back to what's going on. You have been suggested to go speak to Zokan to ask about any suspicious uh purchase histories.
Hmm. We're gonna find out if we have a bunch of students doing whippets.
What's a whippet?
Do you actually want me to explain this?
Maybe later.
Alright.
The way you asked that made it sound like the description is going to be very long.
It's a drug thing. I don't know
Oh.
if you want me to explain a drug thing on your
Yeah,
stream.
yeah. I don't have the drugs tag equipped.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not.
All right.
Let's go talk to our shopkeep.
All right. Ah, yes. Are you here for another batch of ingredients?
Mm, not so quite. Investigating some fires that have happened around town.
Oh, yes, I've heard about that.
Um,
I've actually done some digging.
do tell.
Well, from what I understand, that the residue left behind doesn't match any sort of reagent that I stock. It's too advanced for most students to use effectively.
Okay.
I do know a place where you can find that component. There's a shop outside town. Uh, However, the shopkeep is very cranky. It's a Firepot's Forge.
Mm,
Uh,
yes.
uh, One thing I did notice, I don't speak. Uh, I don't. I don't see you utilize written text outside of my own language very often, but some of the locations appear to have been strategically burned into some sort of script. You may want to investigate. I know a couple of you are pretty good at that sort of thing.
Mm, okay.
If you
So
want
this
to, if you want to get some insight as to what's going on.
Oh, yes, we should definitely do that. But you're saying that the reagent is advanced and you don't sell it. Am I getting that correct?
Is I feel it is largely too complicated for regular students to make use of, so I do not stock it. No.
Very well. Alright, well that was weirdly forthcoming.
I mean, you are one of my more regular customers.
Yes, fair enough.
Oric, you have a extra hero point.
Yippee! Who gave it to me?
Started.
Star.
Well, I appreciate that, Star.
I feel like I should get like a little doodle of a little black and red rabbit to just kind of like sit somewhere on the stream overlay. This Star is very much a frequent viewer.
That'd be neat.
I do believe Star likes that idea. Oh, sweet Jesus, it's not going to be the biscuit that kills me. I ate an extra particularly spicy chunk of the crispy skin. Ah!
Spice is gonna kill him.
I guess we should go check out the script.
Yes. The three places that you've asking around, um, you learn that three scenes of crime. Uh,
3 scenes of crime.
Three scenes of crime.
Uh,
The lecture hall, one of the dormitories, and the lab. all have what appears to be script uh, burned onto the sides of the buildings or into the
Mm.
grass.
Frog Legs was here. God damn it!
That's 4 words.
No.
Give me
Is this-
give me a society check to decipher this script.
We do live in
Oh.
a society.
You get out of here with that, Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh.
Alrighty. Between the 3 of you, the word on the lecture hall is written out in Ignan. However, it's very scratchy Ignan. It's the reason why you needed
Yeah.
the society check to decipher it. Pay. The word on the dormitory is your, and the word on the lab is debts.
Yeah, we got a mad elemental looking for some type of payout. I say mad as in angry, not mad as in crazy. Although setting fire to a school is something only a crazy person would do. But that's neither here nor there. Great. That would explain the advanced reagent then, because if it's an elemental, then it would be very natural for them.
Are you sure it's an elemental? Because I feel like an elemental would cause more havoc than this.
Oh. Or there, it's what's the aren't there peoples that's like half elemental?
It was
Or it's a
called
wizard.
it was called Ifrit,
Yeah.
but I keep forgetting what the second edition rewrite changed them to.
No, but that is a thing in this reality.
People who are half
Okay.
elemental.
Mm. Okay, well that narrows the suspect pool a little bit. Pay your debts, huh?
Do you know anybody with a severe gambling addiction?
Not personally.
Charles, always in debt Johnson, is an outlier and should not be considered.
Charles always in debt. Uh God, I have a coworker that's like that. Like every Monday, he's like, "Oh man, I lost everything at the casino." And he's like, "I'm not going back to the casino." And then every Friday, he's like, "Oh boy, I'm going to the casino."
Oh boy, here I go losing money again.
Yeah, right. I'm just like, "All right, bro. Like, whatever."
Let's go gambling.
Oh no. Yeah,
Oh, dang
exactly.
it.
Oh dang it.
Alrighty.
All right. Can we suss anything else out from these fire pits, or just the pay your debts?
There are some people hanging around. Would you like to ask them if they've seen anything?
That'll be good.
Sure.
All right. Give me a diplomacy check.
Oh.
I think going
I
forward,
will put on the charm.
okay, Oric, when you said that, all I could wow, screw you, dice.
You know what? I'm gonna hero point this.
When you said I'm gonna put on the charm, all I could imagine was your character licking his fingers and then straightening out his eyebrows and then doing a little saucy waggle. before strutting off to go talk to somebody.
Let me put the charms on. Oh, damn, 29. Hey, that's pretty good.
Frost. And I assume, okay. Yeah. With that diplomacy check, it's like, well, you know, I do believe I did see, kind of a middle-aged looking human man wearing some patchy leathers, smelling something awful of sulfur. Kind of wandering around campus. Saw him actually near the dormitories a couple days ago.
Wizard.
Him doing anything? Or do you see him walking around?
Just kind of walking around being a grumpy butt.
Grumpy butt?
Yeah, don't you?
But all the
Don't the
while,
don't,
Miss Baker.
don't the young folk use the term grumpy butt these days?
No, more of like, what was he doing that was grumpy?
Mostly just being cranky, muttering to himself, kind of looking all shifty-eyed at people.
Old man yells at cloud kind of stuff.
Kinda, yeah. There's
Hmm.
that man who shouts at the Fountain Square every couple of Tuesdays.
Winnie will write that down in her notebook. Old man shouts at fountain. Alright. Cool. Was there anything distinct about his robes besides it being patchwork? Like an emblem or a
No,
logo?
mostly very patchwork, kind of singed a little, but smelling reeking of sulfur.
Yeah.
Reeking of sulfur. Okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Reeking of sulfur. We need a public safety office. Um. Anyway, thank you.
You're very welcome. What a nice young lady. Your hand
Oh,
is
she's gonna pull him up.
your hand is briefly claimed for a half second, and then the hand is withdrawn, and there is a wrapped strawberry candy in your palm.
I'm grabbing that shit.
When he hands it to you.
And as quickly as you found her, she is gone.
It's not just me, right? The student body here is crazy.
Just a bit.
I'm used to crazy, so
That's fair
so
enough.
yeah. Well, anyway, we
All
have.
right.
You know what's kind of funny, Winnie?
Yeah.
I feel like
What?
Gerald would not be out of place here in the Mugambaya.
Gerald?
The knight from Wonderstop.
Oh, yeah, no, he'd fit right in. He's this kind of crazy. Um, I think Frost was saying something.
But yeah, we have a good potential for a suspect here, and I have a very good sense of smell, so I can sniff them out if we have to.
Oh yes, the sulfur. That's a good idea.
I'm not.
We do have a.
What are you gonna say?
We do also have a location suggestion. That other shop, the Fire Pot or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go there.
And if we find a patchwork wizard that smells of sulfur, it's probably him.
Maybe we can stop by the shop before we head there though, so I can get some mint extract. That sulfur smell, if we do have to sniff them out, is not gonna agree with my nose.
Fair enough.
Also, we head to Firepot Forge, and what clues we can find there.
Sure.
Okay.
He perished to the chicken.
I think he did.
The biscuit got him.
Back for revenge.
Get biscuited.
Hmm. Ah. Get biscuited.
All right. I've got the map up. I'm putting you guys on it.
Oh. I wasn't expecting a map.
Sorry. All right. So let's see. You have arrived at Firepot's Forge. Firepot's Forge is at the bottom of a riverside cliff. The gravelly path winds down the cliff until it fans out into a larger open shore, which is spotted with a campfire and a few shoddily built huts. A variety of weapons and alchemical goods sit on display in front of the huts, and beyond is a wide-mouthed cave. The campfire in the middle of the huts has been quenched recently, smoke rising lazily from the burnt logs. Shelves full Shelves of full vials and racks of weapons do stand near the huts.
When you say weapons, what
Like-
do you mean?
Weapons on a rack.
Right,
ma-
swords, bows,
Swords,
grenades, rifles. Like, what are we talking here? It's like
Uh,
There
swords
certainly
and
wouldn't be any
knives.
laser guns.
Yeah, fair enough.
Suddenly everything shifts to a technological state, and there's just laser swords everywhere.
I mean, weirder things have happened.
All right. Let me go ahead and configure this so players can see it, and make it the active map.
Um. Oh, there's some friends here.
I can't see anything. I got like a red message on the top of my screen.
Refresh and reload.
Yeah.
Alrighty. As you approach, there are all right. So as you approach, a couple of the minotaurs standing here approach. Ah, do you come for purchase of weapons?
No.
But what you selling?
Uh, I need. Looks like dragon to actually change maps.
It didn't change us.
No, it doesn't change automatically.
Mine changed automatically.
Yeah, I'm
If
pretty
you're,
sure
if
I'm
you
looking
are,
at the.
if you are, okay, then who is?
Although to be honest, I'm just seeing gray.
Yeah, it looks like you're still on Reth's shack map.
Failed drawing interface canvas group can't access property something or other.
Refresh.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Technology.
Technologia.
Technology. There we
All right. Yeah, so it looks like the only one that's still stuck on Reth's shack is the chat log, which doesn't really matter because it's literally just the chat log. All right. Okay, so, uh, you're not here to buy weapons, then why are you here?
Um, are we thinking we want to be upfront with these gentlemen?
I would.
Fair enough. Fair
I
enough.
say yes, mainly because Frost can't lie his way out of a paper bag.
Yeah, I can't really either. So okay. Actually, we're here following some information we received after a series of I think arson's probably too strong a word. Um, but we're looking
Someone's
for
been setting fire to stuff.
yeah. And we're looking for a man, a human, older, um, possibly a little crazy.
Hold on. Are you with school?
We are.
Yes.
Shows off his little badge thing.
That you have come for Uber now. Sorry, little ones, but we cannot let you pass. And they draw their weapons. Roll initiative.
Oh, come on. Why you gotta be like that?
Gentlemen.
School is threat to boss. Boss has stated very clearly that they do not. They fear the school. So,
So we can't even talk this out. It's like talking's off the table.
I guess talking is off the table.
Then we shall talk with weapons.
No, I did not have fighting minotaurs on my bingo card today. There's one very, very far away. Hopefully he stays far away.
immediately closes distance.
Oh. Then I get to grenade someone again.
All right, combat begins. Frost, you're up.
Hey. Let's see here. Alright, first, Frost is going to try and tumble through. I try to get on the other side of this guy right here. Alright. So he doesn't tumble through.
Is that bad for him?
On a failure, my movement ends and I trigger reactions as if I have moved through the square I started in. So I started right here, so thankfully I don't think that will trigger anything.
That's pretty spicy.
Big guy's too big for me to tumble through. So I'm going to do an inner upheaval.
It's just
Before Fury of Blows to both his kneecaps.
Oh. I thought you were going to fastball his nuts.
Not yet, not yet.
He does not know the ancient art of Fushigi.
Hit.
I'm half tempted to make you take 1d6 psychic damage for that.
I'll take it.
Oh, we're fighting 4 minotaurs. Don't be taking random damage for no reason.
Bitch, I could do this all day.
Smash cuts you face down in the river.
Face down in the river while Frost is Yamcha posed elsewhere. That is a hit. And looks like you rolled 10 damage.
I got one action left, so you know what? We're going to swing for the hills and go for a bite.
Ah.
Uh.
Hold off on rolling your damage. An ad break just started.
Right in the thigh.
That's the second time I've critted on a bite.
Something tells me you need to just start biting people.
Start biting people right after I got a stance that lets me bite people? Okay.
All right, we are back from the ad break. Go ahead and roll your critical damage with your bite, Frost.
Go.
I believe. Okay, so that was a move, and you did inner upheaval.
Yeah, I got critical specialization on my bite. He has to make a fortitude save or be slowed to the end of my next turn.
He is slowed.
Nice.
All right. That's it for Frosty Boy.
Jesus, that was loud. Turn that down.
You take 9 points of damage. Winnie, it's your turn, and Minotaur is on deck.
All right. I'm gonna shoot the guy in the back with my big gun.
With your big iron?
My big iron. Let's see here. What do I have prepared? Yeah, let's hit him with acid. Let's be a little spicy. Alright. Do. Let's just keep it acid, I guess. And then we'll shoot him.
Why do I always get hit by 2 bots at the same time?
Don't know.
Unsure. This is gonna hurt. Well, it did nothing. God damn it. I rolled poorly. Normally that would hurt a lot more.
Except now he has persistent damage.
Yes. That is
One
my entire
action.
turn. So.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did.
the alchemical shot is two actions, and then firing the weapon is one action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. This one is going to charge you with his horns. Frost, you take 10 points of Damaggio.
Oh.
Quality.
Okay. I So I am looking at spells and considering. There's a chance to see bigger threats further in. I'm going to step And you know, yeah, I'm gonna step, and then I'm going to spell strike. I've got that.
Did you forget to target?
Yes, I did. Does a 19 hit?
No.
I'm gonna hero point, and I've actually targeted this time. There we go. That's what I get. Why did my hit get so high?
Nice.
I don't even know why my 2 hit is so high.
Just Magus things.
Just make
Yeah.
these things.
Apparently. Oof. Yeah, he's hurting.
Ooh, nice. That's a ton of damage. Holy shit.
Yup.
He drops his axe.
Yeah.
Drops his axe in surrender or in unconscious?
Not so much surrender, but it looks like he's gonna start running.
Okay.
Oric.
I'll move up, brandishing my fancy old Earthbreaker, and go for the knees.
That hits. Why is it when you roll your
Pretty
damage,
good.
that weird ghost thing appears above your head? I think it might be
Because I
like
have Ghost Touch on my weapons now.
Nice. That's gonna come in handy.
he too drops his weapon.
Then I reverse grip and go for the other knees.
That one already dropped his weapon.
Oh, did he?
Yes. Pay attention.
Oh,
I thought it
He's-
was the lower right one.
Lower right one hadn't taken any damage.
Okay, then ignore that attack,
oh, pardon.
and I will reposition. That's my last turn.
All right. You tell that alchemist I quit, and he is going to run past you and just flee.
Okay, that was always an option.
We just wanted to talk.
good hit. It's a shame it's on one of us.
23 damage to Koali.
Yikes.
Office.
Okay, there clearly was some miscommunication here.
No.
I was changing target to who's active now. You told me he had already dropped his weapon to run.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a new guy.
This is a new
Okay.
guy.
That,
This is the guy that I set on acid.
Son of a...
Keep your head on a swivel there, man. Learn all your targets.
In his defense, they all do look the same.
That's racist.
Is it? They're all the same token. No, that's the one that I shot with the acid blast.
Yep.
Where
and-
did the fourth one even come from?
He was way at the top of the map.
That would have been why. I was down in the bottom,
Yeah.
you know, and zoomed in so I could actually see things.
Yeah, no, I'm so far zoomed out, I look like I'm playing an RTS.
Well, that just goes to show you, I'm not an RTS player.
Well, I'm also a ranged character, so I kind of have to pay attention to what's going on in the big map.
Yeah.
so the one that Frost is targeting dropped his weapon too, right?
Correct.
All right. And Frost is going to take a. Think that guy's probably going to bolt like the other one. It's going to take a 5-foot step over here. Get to this guy now. Go into wolf stand, which is him just getting on all fours, and 3 blows for 2 bites.
Oh, lordy.
A critical miss and a hit.
I was deciding to go for a trip. Good thing I didn't decide to do that. And that's I move stance. Yep, that is it.
Yeah, you're doing some work with those teeth.
This one flees. Parroting what the first one said. Tell the alchemist I quit.
That was always an option.
Gonna mark them as dead just so they don't continue to have turns. Winnie. That one's still far enough away that it could potentially be grenaded.
Yeah, does he look like he's surrendering, or does he still have intention to harm my companions?
He looks like he's still raring to go.
Alright. Grenade. Oh, wait. I need a bullet. I can't grenade him.
Got a
Fine.
bullet?
I have to actually have a bullet in the gun, and I fired, so I need to reload. And then if I go to grenade, I can't fire because the 2 actions to load the alchemical shot. So I could just shoot him regular style. Or I could just splash more acid on him, but I think just good.
Regular shoot style.
Yeah. Where I had a thing. There it is, reload. Alright. Reload. Oh wait, I could put fun magic bullets in here. Let's do no one's directly adjacent to him. Yeah, let's do some fun new ammo. And then we'll shoot him again. Oh. This'll hit. What does hit? By 2. Nice. Alright. Oh, come on. Oh, you never know. I'm firing like marble-sized rounds into this dude. How little damage I'm doing. Oh.
You've got your rifle set on tickle rather than stun or kill.
Yeah, right. Like, oh. Alright, so reload. Shot. I want to reload. Yeah, let's slap something else in there, and then that's my turn.
Well, that was just a big old series of whiffs.
Nice.
Quali.
Not that hard to hit.
Apparently you are.
Okay, so the one to the north of me is planning to run, yes?
No,
Is that the oh, that's the new one?
that's a new one.
Left. Okay, I am going to...
He is on
What?
fire.
Yeah. Okay, I am going to,
Are all of them? Are all the players playing melee characters just like super
Thunder
zoomed in?
Strike. You could assume I'm putting it on him upwards. I don't really think I can hit anyone else, so I'm just not going to place in the crowd.
Like a medium zoomed in.
God damn.
Dude, what?
Look what-
Oh. Nice.
Oh, wait, that's down. I should have rolled.
Honestly, I had forgotten
Yes,
that.
double that. So 32 down. And he needs to give me a DC 22 fort save.
Good lord.
Yeah, I had forgotten how in 2E, if you hit 10 over their AC, it counts as a crit as well as rolling a nat 20.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I didn't think they rolled a 20, but all right.
Okay, he is not knocked prone.
Forgot about that.
So that was an attack. That was a cascade. No, I might as well try and hit him again.
That's
Oh,
a miss.
I missed. Oh well. That's fine.
I like the differing cascade effects based on the element. Tablet,
just-
what you doing over there? Why are you turning on? Anyways,
What?
go ahead and end your turn. The tablet that's on my nightstand just turned on.
It's listening to you. Know your secrets. Kill it with fire.
Oric.
Going for the kneecaps.
The reverse joint or the regular joint?
Yes. Fuck.
Did that was
Forgot
forget
to
to target?
Yes, shut up.
That does hit. And no, I will not shut up. I will continue to deride you as you continue to fail to target before swinging. This means you also get free reign to do it to me when I mess it up.
Of course.
Remind me of that skeleton bit. Why must you fail me like this?
Slams head against box.
What is my favorite snack?
Ribs!
You're giggling just like the dude who's supposed to be guessing.
Today it's still like one of the funniest things I've seen.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's-
And it actually just came on my feed the other day on my YouTube Shorts.
Oh yeah, I've got it saved. I rewatch it every once in a while.
I am entertained by
he's
the
still
fact
holding
that
his
it
axe?
he is still holding his axe, and I am entertained by the fact that it does not take much to cause everyone to just start laughing.
No, it's so easy.
Jeez.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah, that
Proper
kneecap's
crit.
gone. That kneecap's gone.
And the cap is gone. 29. Oh my god.
Roll critical.
So if you roll a 20 and go 10 over, is that a double crit?
No.
Oh.
Kneecaps are dust.
48. Oh my god.
Because you have that rogue thing that lets you get sneak attacks if anybody's just adjacent, if any of your allies are just adjacent to them.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
It is so good. His hammer is non-lethal.
My god.
That was a good turn for Oric.
What?
You can stand down or I can go for you next. As I like brandish the weapon towards him.
I think that's the end of your turn, though. No, you got one action left, which I guess would be a move.
Yeah.
No, he drops his axe.
Smart man.
Hmm.
All right, combat is over.
Good. What did we learn?
We've learned that the alchemist does not pay us enough to keep the brutes of the Mugambaya at bay.
Bruce, we could have talked about this.
Yeah, we literally
wanted
came
to
up
talk
and
about-
wanted to talk. Yes.
The fire department made it very clear that there is hostility between him and the Magambaya. So, we figured it was on
Very-
site.
It's not.
Huh?
The Mangabaya has no idea who he is.
Or at least we don't.
Fair enough.
This gives Thanos going, I don't even know who you are energy.
Yeah, pretty, kind of, yeah.
It's like, you ruined my life. I don't even know who you are.
I don't even know who you are.
To be fair, I laughed out loud in the cinemas at that line. That was hilarious.
Because if I remember correctly, that's actually a younger version of Thanos who wouldn't actually know who she is.
Yeah, he didn't, which is why it's funny because it's like, oh yeah, he doesn't actually know who she is yet.
Frost got a bit roughed up there, so this Baker's gonna go ahead and patch him up. I think she shifts into her Yosoki form while actually like glowy hands all over him.
Gonna go grab more drink real quick.
If we have more healing, that would be appreciated. Oh,
There are
that's
some
specifically your familiar.
There are some potions in the group loot, by the way.
I might yoink a couple.
Yeah, this Baker's gonna be like, sorry, darling, I can only heal Frost here.
Yeah, no, the struggle for health is definitely very strong when Quinty's not around.
Yeah,
That's why I made those potions.
they are RPG.
On the off chance.
That's gone.
Shutters. Oh.
Meanwhile, Quinty is stuck babysitting. While Zenaway is studying for an exam.
That's a good university's why. Oh, my, you're out.
You alright?
Yeah, so let's continue on, as Koale states.
Yeah. You should do that.
Wait. Should we have someone look around for traps? Tripwires, mines, that sort of thing.
Here, where are you? From my perception thing, it vanished.
Oh.
There we go. It's back up. We can have Frost and Miss Baker just make sure there's no traps going forward.
If he was ornery enough to hire armed guards, I think trapping the entrance to his fortress would be a logical assumption.
Actually, from what you can see, these were legitimate shops that the Minotaurs were running. They were just hired muscle to keep unwanteds out. While also running their shops. You see
Okay.
you see a number of normal weapons. You do see one glowing magic weapon. But
Okay.
these are, in fact, a shopware. And you wouldn't want to be considered a thief in all caps, would you?
I understood that reference.
Like the video game?
Oh no, in
No, Link's Awakening.
Oh, okay. Yes, okay. Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
I'm there with
if you
you
left
now.
the shop, yeah, if you left
Yeah.
the shop with an item without paying for it, it permanently changes your save file's name to thief.
actually, if you steal an additional like 300 something additional times, no, not that. Uh, like a full like bit count integer, like the highest possible integer that a bit system can do, it would reset back to 0.
Oh, so just super crime and everything resets?
Yeah, because everyone's so afraid of you at this point that they don't want to call you thief anymore.
Hmm.
Either that or they've realized that shaming you by calling you thief just doesn't work.
Clearly. Are we checking for traps or
These are just like shops, and they were during operational hours. I don't think there'd be any traps set.
well, that's their area. I meant like over in like this area. Oh, there's a door.
Yep, a couple of doors. One going north, one going south.
God damn it.
Are there like any like openings underneath these doors? Like
No.
enough room.
No, but I liked where your head was at. Give me a perception check, Winnie.
Winnie.
Yeah.
All right. $31.
You see it right before you hear the click underneath your foot. The suspended boulder above the archway.
So this is why I said.
Hey, I said I had to step away to get a drink, and I just got back.
Sorry, I need to run to the restroom. I'll be-
Dodge out of the way.
I need a reflex save from Frost, Winnie, and Oric. As rocks fall.
I don't even know how to do that. I haven't done a save this entire time.
It's over on the left side, under initiative.
It's been
Alright.
long enough that we can use that we have another hero point, right?
Yeah.
Winnie dodges it like it's Resident Evil 4, just as like 5 somersaults.
Let me. Okay, here we go.
Winnie engages the button mashing to dodge the boulder.
Yeah.
Miss Baker just healed Frost. He's not wanting to have that negated.
Okay. All right, let me
Oh, kitty. A kitty.
I had to actually find the damage.
Also, aren't there degrees of success?
You had a normal failure.
Oh,
Winnie and Frost, succeeded, so they take half of that. You take full, unless you've got something that mitigates.
Um,
This is
not
bullshit.
sure if I do.
Yeah, because unfortunately that wasn't quite a crit success, Winnie. It was close though.
I was like, yeah, let's do this. And then nothing happened, so I pushed forward out of frustration, and now we're here.
Okay. So how much damage?
Check chat.
Thunderous. Earthbreaker. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. All right. Well, the boulder deadfall trap is done, and it will take.
Okay, wait, so I had a normal failure, so full?
Yes.
Ouch.
All right. There are two doors. One to the north, one to the south. Which way do you take? What does your heart tell you?
Through any of these doors, can we check and see if any of them booby trapped?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, come on.
The doors are fine. You can clearly see that there's no booby traps from where you're standing.
Miss Baker doesn't believe that. She thinks the rocks hit his head a little bit too hard. The rocks hit her head a
Or
little bit too hard too.
Or it doesn't believe that.
There are no
So,
traps.
check-
There are no traps.
The way you said that didn't really fill me with confidence.
There are no traps in the cave of the fire pot. There is no secret underground crime organization in the Magambaya.
Russ is just gonna go up gingerly to this downward door. There's enough space for like a tiny rat to slip in.
Let's see.
Is the door locked?
They are iron gates, so technically a rat could slip between them.
Iron gates.
So we can see inside.
Yes. This room to the south appears to be a nest of some kind. A pile of smoldering trash in a corner emits a stench that fills this room.
Oh god.
Uh,
Might be a,
let's let that be.
that might be a trash room. I'm not going to the trash room. I just got hit with rocks, so
You got hit with rocks. I decided to headbutt it and lost.
The room's intense heat emanates from a large pit, with a metal pipe rising out of it and into the cave wall. Near the wall, the pipe is outfitted with a large valve.
Like the room with the nest, or
The room to the north.
is there no? Oh, okay.
Like, these are, since the walls between them are actually just grates, you can see.
Right.
Actually, let me fix that.
Because our characters might be able to see, but we can't at the moment. Hmm.
okay, so all that's in the room up north is a pipe with a valve on it.
With a great deal of heat.
Anybody fire resistant?
No.
Okay.
If anything, I'm quite the opposite.
I don't think we have enough time for me to prepare any more spells. Alright. We'll come back to that north room. So I think the only way forward is through the bottom room. One that has the nauseous smell in it.
So which way are you going?
We'll go. So Frost is gonna go through the bottom.
The door is locked.
How sturdy
Hi.
are these iron bars?
Yes.
I can deal with the lock.
Door is unlocked.
All right. Now we're just gonna be cautious as we're stepping in through here.
Indeed. I perceive the room.
Yep. You find a chunk of charred meat in the bedding.
I'm not sure I like that. That or whatever lives here is being fed.
There's a chunk of charred meat sitting on the pile of smoldering trash. And I need you three to give me fort saves.
I have made
Oh, I'm-
mistakes walking in.
Oh, come on. More difficult than I thought it'd be.
All right. Okay, Koali, you are. That was a critical success on your end. You are able to endure the stench. Auric, you are also able to endure the stench. Frost, however, you are not. You are sickened 1.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
And you cannot reduce this sickened condition while you're in this chamber.
Okay, I'm gonna need us to leave this room very quickly. The smell is so bad my brain can't work right.
Jeez, it must really be bad.
I have a very sensitive nose.
Clearly.
I think I see a door on the other end here. We'll check for traps. Be there traps.
No.
Alright. Is the door locked?
No. Are you not able to open it?
No, it's like it shows up for a second and then the door icon disappears for most of the time. There we go.
All right. What you see is a laboratory, a mix between a lab, an arcane study, and a forge. A basin rising out of the floor is filled with burning red coal and ringed with half-finished weapons. The other part of the room contains shelves and stone workbench with singed papers strewn across its surface. It bears the pungent smell of sulfur. Oh, you finally come for vengeance, eh? Well, I'll have you know that it's my time for some well-deserved payback. Fire Patupanu will have what he is owed, even if the price is paid in blood. Roll initiative.
Bro, we just want to talk.
I'd
Well,
like to get my tuition back.
uh,
You know, I'll take it. I'm so flabbergasted at this guy that I'm just absolutely flat-footed for fighting.
uh, okay. Since you did do the outcry of we just want to talk, give me a diplomacy check. Unfortunately, that is not enough. Would you like to hero point?
Ah, sure, why not, I guess. Wait, what I rolled 14. Yeah, I'll still hero point. Yeah, not much better. Okay, fight it is.
Alrighty. Yeah. He throws a bomb at you. Oh, it didn't actually take the target. See, you can deride me now. But Dragon, does a 37 hit you?
Yeah.
He draws another and throws it.
Could I do a reaction?
Do you have a reaction to having thrown weapons on you?
More so for taking fire damage.
Sure. What?
Yeah, that's a cantrip.
Nice.
Alright, so you have 5 resistance to fire.
So I would have only taken 1 damage. No,
I do
guess I'll
believe that
just take.
yeah, the splash is baked into the normal damage, so you pay attention to the 17. So you take 12 damage. You have the spell effect Eat Fire on, so that might give you some fire resist. It does. Go ahead and take the damage. Just hit damage. See? It kept
Nice.
track of the resistance 5 fire. All right, but an ad break has started. We're gonna go ahead and take a brief breather. All right, I'm gonna go refill my drink. Be right back. Alrighty. All right. And he is going to throw one more bomb at you.
Guy loves his bombs.
'21 fire damage before resistance to Auric. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, those rocks really did a number on it. If we have any more health potions, we might want to chug it down Oric's throat very soon.
I only made 3, man.
I need you two to give me will saves. please hit the will save button on the chat box. Please. Yeah, because if you hit the one on the chat block, it'll tell you if you succeeded or failed or not automatically. I don't have to double check.
I really hate that those specific things have to be done. Because I typically have my character sheet open and it's over all of those.
I don't want to waste a hero point on this.
Wait, what chat block are you talking about?
Under where it says menacing
under-
growl. There's a will
In
save
the
button.
chat log?
Yeah.
Don't see it.
What's the last thing you see?
Never mind. I was
Well, no, that was a legitimate question. I'm guessing you were just scrolled down too far.
Yeah, and the end of it I thought was just the leftover block of me taking damage.
Okay. Do either of you have hero points left?
No.
I think I have one. You know what? Let's go ahead and do it.
Okay. Frost, you are only frightened 1. Auric, you are frightened 2. Winnie. Oh, let me get rid of the menacing growl. Quali, you have been given a hero point.
Okay.
Guess I'll move here. Target this dude. Let's say, sir, I don't know who you are or why you're attacking us. And then shoot him. Oh, wow. That guy's AC is really high. Alright, well, I missed, so.
Okay.
Okay, so I moved or shot. I guess I'll reload.
A hero point would hit him.
All right. Yeah, why not? There we go. Eat all this nonsense. Okay.
See, the
Quietly
Magambaya has
asking
come to kill me instead of paying their debts.
Sir, we came to talk to you.
We
That's my
came to
turn.
talk to you. Reloading gun.
Hey, he's gonna keep throwing grenades. I'm gonna keep shooting him in the chest.
Sorry. Frost, it is your turn.
Normally, Frost would try and a little bit more diplomacy, but right now, his nose is filled with bad smells, and he's a bit frightened. So he is going to. Action for this.
Don't forget to drag Fleet Step onto yourself.
Oh, there we go.
Alright. And that should give you a 30-foot bonus to your movement speed.
All right. Now I'm going to tumble through again. Right up to your speed, so I'm gonna try and like tumble through the flaming dog. So I get right about here before I make the check.
Yeah, him. I am a cat. Thank you very much.
I don't have the time to argue with you right now.
So uncivilized. Think any large animal is just a dog. I am, of course, pulling your leg. It is a cat, though.
I forgot to target on that.
Okay.
I'm just to assume that a 17 is not gonna get cut it.
Yeah, no.
Right. Time for more violence. Well, we'll go spirit damage for this.
That's a hit and a miss.
And oh God. For a second there, I thought I rolled like 2 1s and a 2.
The spirit damage was the only thing that got through. Auric, you now have a hero point. Because Auric redeemed it for himself. And Winnie also has a hero point.
Oh, I got a hero point?
That's
Nice.
you scroll. Yeah, so yeah, that's it.
Why'd you redeem one for Quinty? Quinty's not even here. Is it possible for me to undo a redeem to give you those points back?
Don't worry about it. It's only 100 points.
Yeah, just give them a hero point next time they play.
Like I'm gonna remember that.
Write it down.
We don't have a character named Quincy. And this isn't Bleach. Alrighty. Alright, so the spirit damage was the only thing that went through. Do you have anything else you're doing?
No, I didn't. That was my last action, so I
Alright.
already ended my turn.
Alright, Quelly.
Yeah, I'd give another one to Quali, but
Oh,
hers is still on cooldown.
Winnie, you're in the s- you're in the s-
Yeah.
you're in the stink room. I need a fort save.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. I do not
Slight
believe.
shame that slight shame that Ross already closed. I was going to do a funny. It's not worth you doing.
Let's see.
That's 25. I think I'm going to get there.
That is
And
not
then
a.
fuck it.
Hang on. Before you continue, let me resolve this thing with Winnie first. 18 is not enough. Do you want a hero point?
Oh, right. I did just get one. Yeah, why not?
Okay. You are
26.
not sickened.
Yay.
All right. Now, Quali, you may resume your turn.
That's 25 feet. I think I am going to cast a spell. So I am going to cast a spell on Mr. Apple. Sudden Bolt. He gets kazapped.
Who are you targeting?
Mr. Apple.
Be sure to target.
Yeah, I know. I'm bad.
He succeeds on the check. So
Okay.
he takes half of whatever you roll.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, my word.
then I just see a whole bunch of D12s roll onto the field. Son of a biscuit.
Yeah, that
Oh my
spell's very powerful.
Sir.
Stop resisting. I feel like Quali is the effective of an animate stun gun with her spell selection.
Oh yeah, no, I'm very lightning focused.
Lightning is a
Did
very
that for a reason.
lightning is a very fun element, except when the final boss is immune to it.
Yeah, and Koato are kind of like lightning themed, so I felt it was appropriate.
I was more making a dig at Iron Gods.
Oh yeah.
Just like play a lightning sorcerer whole campaign. Final boss is immune to electricity.
Uh, uh,
Because we did everything that we were supposed to weaken it. Its weakest form is immune to electricity.
nice. We played in a campaign briefly. It was a very short campaign. Like we were all like demon hunters, so we all built characters that were good against demons or whatever. And the final boss of the short campaign was an angel, so like we literally couldn't hurt it. That was frustrating.
Yeah. Yeah, it's frustrating when you have a theme the whole time, and then suddenly that theme is broken at the final hour.
Yeah. It's like, oh well, I only do holy damage. Like, oh, oops. We wound up just beating it to death with clubs.
Alright, anything else?
Yeah, because that was a move and a cast, which spells take 2 actions. So that's the end of your turn. Go ahead and end your turn, Quali. Auric, you have 2 HP left. I do not recommend staying where you are. In fact, I
Nope,
recommend
I
trying
do.
to. I recommend trying to heal.
How?
You have potions in the bag.
Well, we might have potions in the bag. I think someone used a couple of them. No, there's still two in there. Oh, there's a big one, I think, too. There's a yeah.
I like how we're just playing the party stash like it's like it's just a pocket space each of you are connected to.
Well, didn't somebody
Quenty's got
always
a like
yeah.
mental group loot thing happening or something.
Yeah.
Probably.
There's some kind of like yeah, there's some kind of magic thing that let us like magically share stuff.
I think I remember you guys saying some about that. So yeah, no. Thanks to Quinty, you all basically have a shared pocket space.
Good. Good.
That means Oric needs to stop putting dead rats in there.
Look, I know the rest of the party aren't able to hunt for themselves, so I'm trying to help them out there.
Yeah, I feel like that would be on brand, like both Oric and Kissick just dumping like hunt uh like things that they've hunted into the group loot.
Well, there are a couple potions in the group loot. So.
I would strongly suggest drinking one because you are on fire and you have 2 HP left.
Oh yeah, persistent damage. Jeez, fuck.
Yeah.
It's your friend and your enemy. I would advise not going near the alchemist, though. He's about to be grenaded.
Well, to be fair, how long does that eat fire effect last? Oh, it lasts for a round. But it's a cantrip, so long as you don't use your reactions, you could effectively just eat your own persistent fire. But still, being at 2 HP is not a good place to be.
No, but also trying to stop the source of further damage is up there.
Mm-hmm. But you also don't want to be unconscious and on fire.
No. Okay. Yeah, I'm just sticking with my original plan of actions. Going to belch the fire out, or belch the smoke out. There.
Are you needing to move the thing?
No. The circle area is where I wanted.
Oh, is the fire belching a concealment thing? Oh, yeah, so it is.
Smoke. Yes, it is smoke. I'm belching the remaining smoke out that I inhaled, which I couldn't. For one thing, I wasn't able to speak because I'm literally holding the smoke in. So yeah, I'm running in, belch the smoke out, so me and Frost are concealed. You crazy old fool! You're attacking students of the Magam Bio, and we're just trying to figure out why people are burning stuff around the campus. And I will try to grapple him.
Be sure to target before you swing. You should have, uh... Okay, while you're readying up that, let me make sure you have the grapple action.
I do.
You did it already?
Yeah, I posted in chat, so I can click the athletics button.
Ah, okay. Alright, go ahead.
Well, hope this works, because I now can't shoot.
Going to hero point that with the point I gave myself earlier.
It's so cheap.
That's why I put it on a cooldown.
Uh,
That way people couldn't be just like, redeem, give themselves a hero point before they make a risky roll. I mean, when it's off cooldown, they
that is
could
hilarious, though.
when it's off cooldown, they totally could do that. And I have the ability to give myself a reroll as well. Alright, that is a success. He is the grabbed. Alright, so move, belch, grab. Go ahead and end your turn. Ah, yes, the persistent damage. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it just to make sure that your fire resistance does work. Okay, good. Go ahead and make your recovery check. Fuck. Well, you are still on fire. And I think note that DM points will basically be like giving me a hero point. I do believe your Eat Fire ability expires, though.
Well, I'll just hit it again next time I take persistent damage.
Yep. Just keep eating your persistent fire. Okay.
And belch more smoke.
Firepot Ubanu is going to attempt to escape from you. See, this is where I wish, like, certain actions, like the grapple stuff, were just on the sheets by default. He is going to attempt again. And one more time. He does not escape your kitten grasp.
Good.
And he does not recover from the persistent poison damage. His cat,
Good.
his Hellcat, smells a rat and is going to take a bat at it.
I was really hoping he was going to surrender there.
I'm so glad that nat 20 was for the concealment roll. But that is 3 hits against Frost.
Did all of them hit?
All of them hit. And all of them beat the concealment.
All right.
You take 20, 23, and then 18 damage.
This probably is not going to help much, but
Put it.
I'll use this talisman. It'll
Yep.
give me.
Yep, it is on you now. All right.
Amazing.
Oh, this Ranahide brute won't. Ranahide brute won't help much. It's the only reason you're still standing.
Woo!
1 HP. Winnie.
Boy.
Well,
The
one
front.
thing I have is I have to reload my gun because I'm gonna kill my friends if I fire the round I have. I have to unload.
Unless
Reload.
you fire at the back round of the Hellcat.
That's not how that works.
Oh, is it centered?
And shoot him.
Is it centered on the target or the near?
Yep.
Is that a crit
uh,
or just a hit?
I think it's just a hit.
That's just a hit.
Yeah. All right. They'll be like, none of us want this, man. Like, what?
Give me diplomacy checks.
Why are you doing this?
Yeah, I guess my other outburst wasn't noticed.
I guess not. Yeah, this isn't gonna work.
Yeah, you
I
you
don't
can
know
make a
scores
diplomacy.
for this.
You can make a diplomacy check as well.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Alright, we're still fighting the crazy guy.
Yeah, and
Yep.
your redeem's on cooldown.
We're gonna go with this guy.
Alright, Frost, it is your turn.
I'm gonna try and tumble through that guy.
Did you tumbling through Ubano?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me that acrobatics. You do not succeed.
But so I would have moved and stopped like right here.
Yep.
All right.
Do you have words for the crazy bomb slinger?
What debts does the Magabaya even owe you? For you to be acting like this.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Oh no, that's not what. There we go.
There we go. Two of the students of the Magambaya owe me a great deal of money for ingredients that they bought from me. They refuse to pay it back. The school refuses to pay me back. Swindlers and cheats, all of them.
Okay. Which students? Maybe we can sort this out. You know.
The names were Oyo and Matembe. Is that a chortle of recognition I hear, Winnie?
Yeah. I recognize one of those names.
Okay.
Where do
We
you
have names.
recognize
Yeah,
those
yeah,
names
we-
from, Winnie?
I don't know. Andrew recognizes. I'm sure Winnie would recognize the name, but Andrew recognized that one of those names was familiar.
Can I make the Frost make like a society check to see if he recognizes any of those names?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a society check, and it will be a pretty low check because you have met people by this name.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that still beats it. Okay. Oyo and Matembe were the names of the two serpent folk pretending to be students that you found in the Hababe.
Yeah.
Like Frost is going to first take off his mask and then just rub the bridge of his nose. Okay. Can we call this scuffle off so we can talk about this? Because we know who you're talking about.
And they are not students of the Magambaya.
What you mean? Of course they're students. They approached me as students wearing that traditional ridiculous garb you always wear.
They were
We're s-
pretending to be students.
Yeah, we caught them pretending to be students.
The whole thing. I'm pretty sure there's records that we have that we can show you to justify, to verify it. Heck, we can even get somebody from the Magamba and Ratambu down here if you want.
It would make sense that it's them. They're probably the ones behind all the arsons.
No, that's probably this guy, honestly.
I hope it's not you.
I mean, he's sharing living space with a fire cat. And he's an alchemist.
I
so-
only resorted to starting the fires with the messages because when I approached the school about receiving payment for their products that they purchased, it got me nowhere.
Right, because those weren't students.
Rajata, stand down. Stand down. Put me down.
I will set him down. I wanted to just drop him, but I'm going to be nice. And then deal with my current state of being on fire.
Mm.
Just constantly sucking up the fire that's trying to cook me, belch the smoke out somewhere while trying to just pat it out.
If Winnie hasn't invented asbestos yet, she's planning to, but she'll wrap a blanket around you to try to put out the fire.
He
And
actually,
then I'm taking some of those potions.
he actually, will patch you out once you set him down. So you're telling me
Fantastic.
that the two students were actually just spies pretending to be students?
I
Yes.
guess
Well, that's
apparently that's the whole thing.
well, that's 300 gold worth of materials just gone.
So, hey, if we ever find who they're working for, I'm pretty sure we can get your 300 gold back, plus more.
I'm sorry, what was that for us? I was reading a note.
Basically, you're saying that if we ever find who is their ringleader, we can probably get his money back, plus interest.
No, I know that the Magambaya has very strong feelings on paying for things that are fraudulent. And this would fall under that regard because non-students bought it, so the Magambaya washes their hands of it.
I mean, to be fair, sir, you then snuck into the school and set fires.
I pointedly,
So you
I-
a very disproportionate reaction to losing out on some coin by actively endangering children.
I was very careful to make sure that I wouldn't do any lasting permanent damage to any structures or people.
Well, we'll tell the people who you endangered that you were very careful when you did that. See how that sounds when you say it aloud like that? And she'll smack him on the side of the head.
All right. Let's just call it a wash, why don't we?
I won't start any more fires in the Magambaya now that I know the reasoning.
Thank you.
Good.
I'll have to find some other way to make up the money and the time.
Yup.
Is there anything that we could do to help out?
short of paying the money yourselves, unless you could somehow get a good word in with the people in charge of the Mugambaya. But the only other thing I could think of that'd be better than money is getting formal training.
Like you said, formal training. So you're not formally trained.
No, this is instinctual and learned through practice.
You did all this just by natural talent.
Yes.
Talent's a strong word.
I don't know. Oric felt the
I'm
full
sorry.
brunt of that talent twice.
Yes. Very toasty.
Okay. I'm going to put aside how stressful this day has been to just we're gonna put in a good word for you because talent like this can't go to waste.
All right. Well, you do have a teacher to report back to.
I'd probably go visit the nurse's office.
Frost is limping right behind you.
Hell, I think we're trying to race on each other to make it.
I feel like at this point the nurse is gonna be super cheerful until she sees you two walk in. It's like, oh, it's you two again.
Hello, Miss Nurse Lady. We're sorry. Can you please
You're
catch
looking
up?
quite lovely today.
And just imagine for a brief moment that the nurse is Serena.
Oh, jeez.
Just
Yes, you're looking quite nice today. Don't hurt me too much.
pulls out gun. And suddenly I'm reminded of the scene from Rescuers Down Under where they loaded syringes into a double-barrel shotgun.
Holy shit! All right.
Yeah, it's like the mice doctors were taking care of Orville, I believe was the no, it was Wilbur in the second movie. It was Orville in the first one. Wilbur injured himself, and to deliver the medication, they loaded syringes full of medicine into a double-barrel shotgun while they had him like trussed up in a harness.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, so reporting back to Genotimo. So let me get this straight. It was Ubanau, Firepot Ubanau,
Mm.
who set these fires.
Yep.
And he set these fires because the Mugambaya, I imagine he spoke to Okosh, who is our treasurer and handles debts like that. Uh, but when Okosh refused to pay him, he lashed out. And in exchange for standing down, he expressed an interest in joining the school.
Yeah. When you say it all aloud like that, it sounds pretty dumb.
Well, I can understand the benefit of having proper training, especially with some of our more learned teachers, give them a little bit more direction and discipline. He will be watched, uh, very carefully, but he must make a public apology to the facilities he set fire to.
You know what? That for the sake of getting this done, and so I can just conk out. Yes, we can go through with that.
I don't like the idea of rewarding this type of behavior, but if that's your call, sir.
Very least, they're going to keep an eye on him. He has a large flaming skeletal cat. I don't trust that thing.
Fair.
Winnie,
What?
I am willing to increase your stipend if you lend
I have a
your.
stipend?
Yeah, everyone gets a monthly stipend of like a handful of
Oh,
gold.
okay.
I am willing to increase your stipend if you help Ubanao find discipline. I need someone I can trust to keep an eye on him. And I trust you.
How much? How much we talking?
How about 5 extra gold a month, and I speak with the lunch lady to ensure that you get an extra helping of lunch each day. Oh wait, no, you're not the food motivated one. I will speak with Jokan about getting a discount for ingredients for you.
Mm.
She's like, you had to think about that. Wait, you're not the food motivated one.
Yeah, I was about to say like that's not really my bag.
Food?
I heard food. What?
All right, I'll make that deal.
All right. Okay, so if you go and report to Ubanao that his admission has been accepted under the under the assist under the listing that you, Winnie, are going to be keeping an eye on him and basically helping him gain discipline, he is best pleased and scurries off to like the depths of his forge and comes back with an item that I'm about to throw into the party stash. Koali, this is going to probably catch your eye.
Mm.
Hang on, I need to look up like the meaning of this word.
Meaning of a word.
Ah,
This should be interesting.
okay. I'm going to have to tweak it a little bit, but he returns with a spear.
Mm.
Actually, hang on. Let's see. Let me look at one of your spells to see like the actual like descriptor used for it. All right. Look in the party chat. You have been given a unique fulminating spear.
Mm.
Sorry, fulminating?
Fulminating.
Yes.
It's a new word.
It's fancy. Glowy spear.
To explode loudly or to issue vehement verbal denunciations.
Oh, yeah, nope. Koala just like took that and equipped it, and did I presume you threw your old one back into the party stash?
No, I just put it in my inventory.
It's a fire spear.
My
electric
specific one
spear.
is lightning. I think that's the unique bit.
Yeah, no, because it's got a thing once a day. You touch the ruby on the spear and you hurl it within 40 feet of you, and when it lands, it detonates, dealing 66 electric damage within a 10-foot emanation, and then flies back to your hand.
We're all just throwing grenades at this point.
Yep.
And I immediately get a short from one of those wizard games where you gotta like announce the spell to cast
Oh,
it.
yap yap.
Mm.
Well, maybe not Yap Yap, but there's another one where like you're actual wizards and wielding spells, and it just lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt.
Death.
And she's hurling the spear.
There you
Yeah,
go.
no, the lightning bolt, lightning bolt. I think that was a recording of a LARP, and they were throwing beanbags.
Yeah, yeah, that was from a LARP. But I've also heard that sound. Well, no, no, no. But there is a game that I know where like you got a spell book, and you actually gotta say like fireball to cast fireball or lightning bolt and whatever. I think the one Punky Doodle bit
It is I, the chosen
where
one.
fireball. The very like unenthused fireball. But yeah, anyway.
All right, so you guys, six. Yep, and that was made, and that was handcrafted by Uvenau. Uh, I'm going to describe it rather than the reason why it doesn't do the fire damage is because it attunes itself to the elemental nature of the wielder, and since you are very lightning coded, that's why it does lightning damage.
No, that's fair. I understand. I'm not opposed to this for obvious reasons.
Yeah, no, like if you guys like build yourselves for like specific themes and stuff, I will 100% uh work to help you keep that theme. Yeah, no, I was initially excited when I saw fulminating because my brain immediately thought lightning, but no, that's Fulgur.
Of course.
Oh, and we have an ad break starting. Alrighty. Well, it is pushing 10 o'clock, so... And, I feel you guys have done enough side stuff that the investigation on frog legs would probably come
Yeah.
to a conclusion. So, no star. That book ain't out yet. And besides, the only other, like, despite the name being mage, Cancer Mage is more of a rogue archetype. Because rather than casting spells, you just carry disease and slap people with it.
That's certainly a way to do it.
Yeah, it's just like as
I
a
must heal you.
as a
Carrying
cancer
around syringes.
as a cancer mage, you are immune to the debilitating effects of any disease you carry, but you suffer the cosmetic effects.
Oh my god.
So you look gross as hell, but you are the healthiest you've ever been.
You are the super spreader.
You're the plague doctor, SCP.
Yeah, no, that
Jesus.
kind of makes me want to build a villain NPC. Like I myself would never play a cancer mage as a player, but
Sounds fucked.
yeah, you know what the sad part is I could very easily just go the like dark virulent route with Saja, because a lot of the element I picked has a lot of like poison and disease vectors.
I mean, yeah.
Like I could literally turn my character into a walking radiation bomb.
Yeah. I mean, you could. Like I said before, it's a soft apocalypse, man. You guys have to be in a little pocket of niceness.
Yeah. Although I did come up with an idea for a banshee themed character using sound kineticist.
Well, that sounds cool.
Yeah. Like even going like having like a helmet specifically designed to amplify it.
Oh.
Uh
Really, really getting in there, huh?
yeah. I got the idea from the new Adventures of Superman. Uh the Silver Banshee, the character Silver Banshee in that series.
Hmm.
Yeah, Silver Banshee, My Adventures with Superman. Wears like Cyber Beast helmet that opens up to amplify the scream. I actually want to sit down and actually watch the My Adventures at Superman because that looks entertaining. The clips I've seen.
Sure, it's pretty good.
All right. I'd say this is probably a good place to call it, and we will pick up next session. Hopefully, we'll have everyone. Speaking of which, Koali. Uh, oh wait,
Mhm.
no. Okay, so Quinty wasn't traveling for work. Quinty was traveling for a funeral. Quinty will be back for next week.
He should be, yes.
Okay. Uh, my condolences to Quinty and the friends who. It was a friend's mother, you said?
Hmm.
My condolences to his friend as well. And hopefully we'll have Kissick next week as well.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay.
Note, you guys are at roughly the halfway point of this particular book. Frog Legs is not the end game.
As much.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and put ourselves on the closing screen, and I'm gonna find us someone to raid out to. Let me go ahead and refresh my windows here. Let's see how. All right, I'm gonna have us raid on out to Skelet Alpha. Looks like he's doing some art today, and he is a fellow undead-leaning creature. Want to thank you all for coming. Thank you guys for playing with me tonight, and uh, Clapper, I would like, well, Winnie, I would like to play some more Resident Evil 6 with you tomorrow if you are willing. Nice. Alrighty. We're raiding out now.